Let's record this. Okay, I'm gonna be demonstrating how to prepare your lists as the most important thing. I'm gonna be demonstrating basically the method that takes the least amount of time and is the most efficient when it comes to preparing the list. So let me just wait for Amir and then we'll start. And it's getting recorded, so you're gonna be using this as your tool basically. Once we finish. So yeah, we just wait for a second and then we'll start. And after that, also I'm gonna be going over a bit of uh, body language, some body language tips, just to set you up to be in a good mood, talk to people in a pretty cheerful way, because you're not gonna be calling people out of the blue in the middle of the day and be grumpy and all. So you're not gonna be getting any appointments. It's basically just talking that way. So yeah, let me just prepare the screen and yeah, he's a beast. Zach's a beast, Carlos.
Awesome. Yeah, I have been doing the gym for like 7 months only, but yeah, I'm always curious.
Yeah, I kind of gotta be like that with the
Yeah,
position I play.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 330-pound men coming at me. I gotta be able to finish
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Stop him.
yeah, we're the same height, but he's like double my size or something.
Yeah,
And I go to the gym.
you do.
And how many calories do you eat a day, Zach? I'm just curious.
Ooh. So I don't know exactly the calorie, but like for my breakfast, I eat like 7 eggs.
Oh my
I
God.
eat
Damn.
like 7 eggs, like 12 pieces of bacon,
Mhm.
and like a lot of orange juice. And I eat a lot of oatmeal.
That's
That's
delicious,
my
man.
trick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some beastly thing. Good for you, man.
Yeah,
I'm at 4 now. I don't want to be risking the cholesterol and everything. So for now, we're gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah, I
sticking
feel
at
that. I
4.
feel that. As I get older, I'm definitely gonna just slow down on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Cause
just
7.
love bacon. I love bacon though.
Yeah,
that's the reason for living for many
bacon is
people,
good.
and bacon's bacon.
Bacon is really good. Fortunately, it's haram for us, so can't have
Mhm.
that.
I know you
We,
guys are way healthier where you're from though, Edie,
yeah, yeah,
like than America. I bet it's like a crazy difference.
yeah, absolutely. The food is more organic, but we
Hmm
have processed food, but it's not as common as, especially when you're going to eat fast foods and everything. It's all basically organic, and the food is really
Right.
good. We have lots of spices and everything.
hmm
Well, once I come to the US, maybe I'll cook you some meals.
Right. Have you been in the US before?
No, no, not really.
Oh.
I just like the culture, but
hmm
well, it will come. It will come. It's a visa and everything. It's a big headache.
Right.
So
hmm
yeah,
No, I feel you.
Yeah, it
Because I've
is.
never been out the country either.
and you should, bro, because getting to know multiple cultures is very important for your growth as a man, as a
Yeah, for
person.
sure. Because like I'm telling you, I just moved to New Mexico and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And out here is
Yeah,
like all Mexican. And I'm like, whoa, this is super different. Like I'm going to stores, you're speaking Spanish. I don't know shit about Spanish. I'm like, what's going
yeah,
on?
yeah,
It's not easy
absolutely.
to learn, man.
Hey, I'm learning a little bit. My girlfriend's Hispanic, but it's pretty hard for me still.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, I took Spanish in high school though, but
Yeah.
that's it.
That doesn't help. I did too, but I only got
It don't
zeros.
help at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I am aware that if I wasn't born in Mexico, it'd be really hard for me to learn Spanish. I know it for a fact. English was really
Uh,
hard already. So,
yeah.
mm.
At first,
It's
it's
like
hard.
they speak Spanish at a faster rate than we speak English. I don't know how to explain it.
yeah. you think less. Like I mean it like you don't have to think the words or the expressions that you're going to make.
Here's the
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here's the big boss. Amir,
Man, I'm trying to.
salam
Hey
alaikum,
guys,
man.
sorry man, I'm trying to. I'm good. How are you guys? Sorry, I'm just trying. I don't know what's going on my thing. I have laptop right now. Sorry,
Did-
man.
Were you asleep?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm sorry, Hadi, but it's coming. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, man.
No, you're good. You're good. Take your time, man. All right, so
All right, guys.
there he is. There he is, standing up and everything.
Mm.
Let's copy
All
down, innit?
right.
Do you know what I mean?
All right, so we can start now. It's already been a couple of minutes. All right, so what we're gonna do now
Katharina's
is,
not coming. She's messaged me. She's not well. She's in hospital. Apparently, she's got
Oh,
some
man.
issues.
oh man, hope she's good. Let's
I told her to get well soon.
yeah, let's text her on the group. All right, so let's start with the list creating part. Okay, so let me share my screen.
Adi, I'm gonna
And
go quiet for a bit. I'll be back. I'm listening in. I'm gonna shut my video. Yeah, just go. I'm listening. Yeah.
all right, okay. So can you see the screen, you guys?
Not yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Let me okay,
It's loading now.
okay.
Okay, we see it.
All right, cool. Okay, so let me just bring up my the notes I've created. Just a second. Okay, so for setting up your lists, okay, first step is to choose your niche. Okay, so what I've told everyone once they get into this is to choose 4, 5, 6 niches. Niches where it's most likely the owner that's going to answer the phone, so he's probably doing the service, you know. For me, I've tried with a couple of them. Tried with the martial arts schools. I tried with hairdressers. I tried with construction companies. I've tried with auto detailers. I've tried with repair shops, and then I saw that the most responses from owners came from auto detailers, so I just focused on those. And with time, I got used to talking to them, so I basically know most of the time what they're gonna use their funds for and everything. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is just here. Look, you can go as creative as possible. There is no limit to what you can do. You could get some lists from people who know people. You can do whatever you want. Just test it out a couple of days, see what works for you, what doesn't, and choose something that you'll stick to. And because for one niche, you'll find thousands and thousands of businesses, so you probably spend like a whole year calling them, and you won't be even finished with them. That's how much businesses there are. Okay, so next, once we choose, okay, we're gonna go for auto detailers here. Okay, so next we're gonna choose estates. I started going from right to left because for me, the eastern side is closer in time, so I can have calls with them that are closer to my time. Do whatever you want. So we're gonna basically choose a state like Ohio. I go for look for the biggest cities in Ohio. Okay, just Google that. Okay, so we found that Columbus is the biggest one. Now we're gonna go for auto detailers, Columbus, Ohio. Okay. Once you have this on Google Maps, sorry, my PC is lagging. It's getting a bit old. Probably need a new one. So the tool that I'm using is Instant Data Scraper. So it's a Chrome extension. It's completely free. Just click on it. Connection is not so good. Let me change it to. Okay, so here you can see that I've removed most of the data that they provide. Just click on this to remove them, and I only left the ones that I need. So what you'll need is basically this, the business name, leave the number of reviews, I'll tell you why later, the number of years they've been in business, the city, and the phone number. Okay, so you're gonna copy that, open a sheet or whatever sheet you have. Okay, and you're gonna paste the data that you've copied. Okay, now how I usually do it is this: if they have more than 150, 200 reviews, I usually don't call. It's probably a big company. You're gonna be having someone who's from a call center and they're answering the phone. They're gonna shut you down, you know. So those guys, avoid them. Don't choose them. Okay. So basically, for example, this one I'm gonna remove. Let's stick with this guy. Okay. So what you're gonna do is, first of all, copy his name. Open another one. Let me I just can't see it. Open another tab. Let's go for this one. Paste it. And type in the city and so Columbus, Ohio, so that Google finds it easily. And type in owner. So for example, this one, we got lucky. The owner is on LinkedIn. Just copy his name. Check if it's in Ohio. Check the city here so that you don't miss it. So we copy his name. Go back to the sheets. Paste his name in here. These ones I'm leaving if you need to put in an email or the website link or something like that. And these ones are going to be left from the phone number. And this is the phone number, by the way. You just have to delete this. It's a bit takes a bit of time, but it is what it is. We do with what we have. Okay. So now that we found the name, what we're going to do is take these. They're going to be in this order. So I usually leave the time they've been in business, just so I know. The city and the phone number. Okay, and then I put their name in. Okay, there is a second situation where you won't be finding his name on Google. What you're gonna do is you're gonna open the reviews, and you're gonna be trying to find his name in here. When someone does the service, their name is usually mentioned in here. So if you look very well, you'll 70, 60, 70% of the time you're gonna be finding his name in here. Because having his name helps. If you don't find his name, it's no problem. You can call him, just tell them, can I speak to the owner? No problem. But having the name is always Andy. There's the name Andy. There's no Austin, but you can find some names. Turns out his name is Andy. Okay. So, yep. Okay. So that's for the list. What else? Let me remember. Just a second. Choose the list. Look for the city. Yep, that's it. That's basically it. So, one last thing. Yes. Usually try to either check if you don't have the time they've been in business like this one. Try to find their social media. Try to find their Facebook. Ohio. Let me check. Okay, so either try to find their Facebook, so that you can you can get in here like this, and then check for the about section of the page and see when the page has been created. Usually, it will tell you how many years it's been in business, so that you don't choose the. Just don't choose the. Okay, this is not a Facebook page. So you're gonna find it over here. So just don't choose the businesses who are less than 3 years, basically, on Facebook. That's how it usually works. And you can check their website for some more information if you like, if you want to get their email or something. But I used to pick up the emails. Now I don't. Just I find it a waste of time, to be honest. So everything clear? Any questions?
So you said don't contact the businesses that's been open less than 3 years?
Yes, because usually they don't have the money. Those guys are not
Okay.
established. Most of the time they don't have the money. We want people who have at least more than 5K per month. That's why we ask for the income, and who's been more than 3 years. But it's mainly 5K. If they have 10K or more, they're good. They're pretty good to go. But minimum to get in the program, minimum 5K. It's gonna take a lot of effort to make it work, basically. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, what is the maximum amount of years in business should we avoid, or what is the parameter we should be aware of? Like 3 years to until what, how many years in business?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just if they have way too many reviews, or they seem too big, or they have multiple branches, avoid them, because you're not gonna be able to get through to the owner. Basically, what the criteria here is two things. First of all, is they have money. How do you determine they have money? How many years they've been in business? And then you ask for the monthly income average. And your ability to talk to a decision maker. That's the two biggest criteria in your choice of a niche, okay? And I'll let you know, guys, that your choice of the niche is basically the most important thing, because it's going to be controlling your appointment setting rate as well. If you choose the wrong niche and you choose the wrong people, you're gonna be hitting your rates by a lot. If you choose the right people, you could be doubling the amount of appointments you're getting, and that's why I believe in testing. And through a grant from we are helping small businesses set themselves up to qualify for a guaranteed minimum of $250,000. What an amazing opportunity to scale your business. So would you mind if I asked you what an additional 250,000 in working capital might do for your business? Okay, so you see how I focused on the qualify for a guaranteed minimum of 250. So you want to emphasize that thing is as valuable as possible. That's the most important thing. And when you ask, just ask nicely in a confident way. Don't be scared to ask for, does this make sense for now? No, does this make sense for now? Gotta work on your tone. Do it when rehearsing for those 5 times, because when you're on the phone, there's a bit of adrenaline there. You're talking to some stranger, so you're not going to be able to be as reactive as you are when you're training. So your preparation will be, its result will be shown when you're talking to the people, because when you're talking to the person, you're basically on auto basically on auto mode. So you're not going to be able to think on the spot on how you're acting and everything. So you gotta make yourself used to that, to then transfer it to when you're calling. Okay, so any questions for now?
Yeah, just one. WFA is wait for an answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else?
I have one.
Yeah,
You
tell me.
mentioned earlier that we do have to find a name. In the event that we cannot find a name, how should that affect the script? Like, does it change the
Ask
first
for the
part,
owner.
or
No. Ask for the owner, and when you're
Mhm.
talking to them, say sir or madam or whatever. Just hope we don't find someone who gets offended by calling them the wrong pronoun. But that it never happened. It never happened to me, and honestly, if it happens, I don't care. I'm just gonna hang up the phone.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions, guys? Okay, none.
Guys, you need to ask questions because it's very important. This is your time. This is which you
Yep.
need to get over the line. Look, regarding the script, it's if you don't find the owner, you know, you're not going to pitch someone who's working for the owner because it don't make
Yeah.
sense. So
Ask-
first of all, establish who the owner is and ask for his name. Once they come on the phone, you've got the name, and then say, yeah, I'm the owner. It's John. Say, yeah, hey John, you know, and they say, this is Amir, you know, and then you start. That's where you start from. You know,
Yep.
you do tell them, this is a cold call. So yeah, it's you know, at the end of the day, it's about being confident. You need to be confident in what you're saying, what you're pitching. You know, be confident in knowing that you're helping someone. That's a boost in itself because you know that you're going to change someone's business and scale it for them. So it's incredible. Believe in it.
Absolutely.
Believe in. Oh, that's what it is. You have to believe in it for yourself.
Absolutely, guys.
So any more
And
questions? Any questions myself?
okay, and one last thing. Okay, so at the beginning of the script, I usually ask for, so may I speak with, so ask to speak to the person, and it's usually going to help you, because if it's not him, it's going to be someone who will probably help you get through him. Okay, so or ask, when is he available, when can I talk to him? If you're going to feel it if the person is actively trying to just get you away. If they are, just don't bother, hang up and move to the next person. Okay, so when there is an objection, for example, any objection, you will feel that it's not a no, it's not an indirect no, it is just an excuse. If you feel like it's an excuse that you could respond to, that's when you deal with it. If it's if it's an objection just to tell you no, get away from me, don't waste your time. It's a cold call either way. It's not a hot lead. So you don't have to be wasting your time on, and because if you're gonna be trying too much, it's gonna affect your mindset, and you might get you're gonna get upset. You shouldn't let it get into your head, but you know what I mean. What else? So yeah, for the objections, usually if you ask for the how much 250, as I told you last time, how much would $250,000 in working capital might do for your business? The usual response is a lot. But when they say a lot, you got them. You got them. That's it. They say yes, you move to the pitch. They say yes, ask the questions, book the call, you're good to go. If they say it's too much money, or if they say you can feel that they're finding an excuse, ask if 250 is too much money. Is 250,000 too much, right, for you right now? They'll say yes. Okay, then we have a program for $100,000. Does that sound more interesting? It works sometimes. It worked for me sometimes. So that's a way to deal with that objection. And we already talked last time about the this is a scam objection. Just mention the tell them we're with the we're a grant subsidized company, etc. Tell them this is an program. It's all in the paperwork and everything. So you shouldn't worry about it being a scam, and continue with your script. That's it. So yeah, guys. Any last questions? Because I have a sales call in a half an hour, so I'll have to go prepare for it. So I won't be able to make this any longer. So any last questions?
I do have one.
You got now because then everyone can continue doing 9 to 5. You know, slave for someone else or be your own boss. You know, simple as that.
Yep.
You know, at the comfort of your home right now, everyone's at the comfort of the home. You know, this is free time. You know, time rich, yeah, money rich. You know, and for me, it's about the hereafter rich. You know, it's all about, you know, the hereafter. But yeah, guys, yourself. It's about believing in yourself, having that mindset, correct mindset. Believe in it. Because then the only one's going to defeat you is yourself. You're your own enemy. Don't become your own enemy. That's it, guys, for me. I'm done.
All right, guys.
Let's
See you
go.
then.
See you.
All right.
See
Bye,
ya.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.